What is up, folks, and happy Tuesday afternoon. It's gonna be day 35 working out here at the ranch. Came a little bit later in the afternoon, so it wasn't so dang hot, but today I am going to try to get this stump up and out of the ground. Probably go gather up some dirt and try to get it filled in. And if I can do that in a timely fashion, then I may go on down here and keep working on that corner down there, because I've got it really close to being done. So we'll see what happens. Day 35. Here we go. This thing here fought me at every angle. I mean, you look at that, that's the top. You would have thought, well, surely it won't get that much bigger around. I feel like the farther down I went, the bigger around it got, and I had to shave off a whole bunch of the sides just so I could get in there and get that joker. All right, got that taken care of. Filled in a couple of these little holes I had from the bracing, and I took these two posts out of the ground. I was hoping to keep, I knew this one over here, it was like split in two, and then I actually drove a board through it, or a nail into it the other day, and it split even more, so I knew I had to get rid of that one. I was hoping I was going to be able to keep this one, but that thing looked like a hockey stick. So anyway, I got about 45 minutes before, well, 30-45 minutes before it gets dark. So I'm going to go try to work on this corner a little bit and try to see if I can get that little project closer to being completely done. And then we're going to figure out what the next project is. So here we go. Well, I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'd like to pour gasoline in that whole area right there and blaze this whole thing up. I mean, I was only trying to get like 5 little trees out of there, and I had to cut down like 80 vines to get to it. But anyway, I think before I do any more, the next time I come down, I'm gonna bring my weed eater, and I'm gonna bring the one that's got like I got like a little blade one, and I've got to get in here and destroy as many of these vines as I possibly can. Because I think a good majority of this stuff that's still left in here, it's a vine either coming from up or down or both. I got to get that big log out of there, but then I just got to get these little clusters out of there. But I got to get the vines out of there first. It's about to get dark, so I'm gonna start getting wrapped up, get on home down the road, get ready for work tomorrow. Hump day. I think it took me a little bit longer to get that stump out of the ground. When I first come down here, I kind of said it'll take me 10 minutes, that stump will be out of the ground. I was wrong about that, but anyway, probably next time I come down, I'm gonna try to get this completely finished up so that it's done. But I'm gonna start wrapping up, and then we're gonna take a quick walk to the woods, see what's going on out there. All right, I'm gonna try to go fast. Seems like the darker it gets, the camera seems to kind of blur out a little bit. At least I noticed that the other night when I was watching that video where I was out here after dark. But I think I'm gonna let these trail cams marinate. But I just kind of wanted to walk back here, kind of see if there might be an area down this path a little ways that I might be able to set up an elevated stand. Got to keep an eye for these spider webs. All right, so far so good. But I was thinking about it the other day. It kind of gets narrow between this trail I'm gonna act like that was nothing, and that trail over there. And I thought about possibly coming out here, and basically where this little trail I noticed the other day is going through at some point in time. It might be one of the next little projects I work on, because I'm thinking about getting this little 10-foot elevated deer stand. And what I'm thinking about doing is cutting a trail in between these two trails and setting this 10-foot elevated stand up out here, so I could kind of sit out here and keep an eye on this trail and hopefully that trail too. I'm not sure how close together they are, but that's what I was thinking. So if you guys watch this video all the way through and you have a comment about that, let me know. It was a kind of a short day. I mean, I got a few hours in. It just took me a little bit longer to get that stump out of the ground than I was thinking it was going to, than fighting all them vines. But basically that corner project, once I get it done, I'm gonna be trying to figure out the next little thing to do. I've been thinking about a table. I just haven't had a big need for one, but that might be something I start working on here in the next couple of weeks. And then also opening up a bigger part of this area up here, so I got a little bit more room to move around. But look, I appreciate y'all watching, appreciate my new subscribers, appreciate all the comments. I hope your guys' week is going well. I don't know that I'll get back down here before the weekend, but if I do, we'll see you then. Have a great week. That's going to be the end of day 35.